Welcome to today's video, where we'll be diving deep into the world of one of the most iconic and beloved superheroes in the DC Universe, Barry Allen, also known as The Flash. For decades, Barry Allen has been one of the most prominent figures in the comic book world, known for his incredible speed and heroic nature. But his story is much more than just running fast. From his origins to his key moments in the DC Universe, Barry Allen's journey is filled with fascinating facts that fans of all ages have come to love. In this video, we'll uncover 15 captivating and interesting facts about The Flash, which will help you understand why this Scarlet Speedster is so special. 1. The origin of The Flash. Barry Allen made his first appearance in Showcase number 4 in 1956, created by writer Robert Kinnear and artist Carmine Infantino. He was introduced as the second incarnation of The Flash, following Jay Garrick, who was the first Flash in the Golden Age. Barry's arrival marked the beginning of the Silver Age of comics and brought a modern twist to superhero storytelling. 2. Barry's tragic origin story. Barry Allen's origin is deeply tragic. He gained his powers after being struck by lightning while working in his lab surrounded by chemicals, an event that both gave him super speed and also changed his life forever. Additionally, his mother was murdered when he was a child, and his father was wrongfully convicted of a crime. This event became a driving force behind Barry's career as The Flash, as he wanted to prove his father's innocence. 3. The Speed Force. One of the most unique aspects of The Flash's powers is the Speed Force, an extra-dimensional energy field that gives all speedsters their powers. Barry Allen is the main conduit of the Speed Force, and it is this energy that enables him to run faster than the speed of light, time travel, phase through solid objects, and even travel to alternate universes. 4. The Flash's role in time travel. One of the most notable powers that Barry Allen possesses is the ability to travel through time. His connection to the Speed Force allows him to break the time barrier, which often leads to complicated consequences. One of the most famous storylines where Barry alters the timeline is in Flashpoint, where he goes back in time to prevent his mother's death, which results in a dark and altered reality. 5. The Flashpoint Paradox. Speaking of Flashpoint, the storyline is a game-changer for Barry Allen and the entire DC Universe. In the Flashpoint event, Barry Allen wakes up in a world where his mother is alive, but everything else has changed. The Justice League doesn't exist, and war is raging between Aquaman and Wonder Woman. This event leads to the creation of the New 52, a major reboot in the DC Universe, showing just how pivotal Barry is in shaping the timeline. 6. The Reverse Flash. One of Barry Allen's greatest enemies is his arch-nemesis, Reverse Flash. A time-traveling villain from the future, Reverse Flash has a personal vendetta against Barry and is responsible for many of his most tragic moments, including the death of Barry's mother. The intense rivalry between Barry and Reverse Flash is rooted in their shared connection to the Speed Force and their opposing beliefs about how time should be used. 7. His famous ring and costume. Barry Allen's iconic Flash suit is kept inside a small, high-tech ring, which he uses to change into his superhero costume in a split second. The ring was first introduced in the comics as a practical way for Barry to quickly transform into the Flash, and it has become one of the most iconic elements of his character. The ring can also store his suit in a compressed form, allowing him to carry it at all times. 8. The Flash's influence on other speedsters. Barry Allen is considered the father of the modern speedster in DC Comics. His legacy has influenced several other characters who also gained their speed from the Speed Force. For example, Wally West, his nephew, becomes Kid Flash and later takes on the mantle of the Flash. Characters like Jay Garrick, Bart Allen, and even characters like Jesse Quick have all been influenced by Barry's example, showing his lasting impact on the Speedster family. 9. Barry Allen's heartbreaking sacrifice in Crisis on Infinite Earths. In Crisis on Infinite Earths, Barry Allen makes a heroic, self-sacrificial act that changes the course of the entire universe. In the storyline, Barry sacrifices himself to save the multiverse, running at impossible speeds to dismantle the Anti-Monitor's antimatter cannon. This act leads to his apparent death, and his legacy is carried on by his sidekick, Wally West. However, Barry eventually returns, further solidifying his importance in the DC Universe. 10. The Flash's secret identity. Barry Allen's secret identity is a significant part of his character. Unlike other superheroes who have entirely separate lives, Barry is a forensic scientist for the Central City Police Department. His scientific expertise, particularly in crime scene investigation, is often helpful in his work as the Flash, and it also allows him to keep his superhero activities secret. His dual life often creates tension, especially in dealing with his family and friends. 11. His relationship with Iris West. One of Barry Allen's most enduring relationships is with Iris West, his wife. Iris, a reporter for the Central City News, is Barry's anchor in the world. They share a strong bond that helps Barry maintain his humanity despite all the time travel and world-altering events. Iris plays an important role in Barry's life, both personally and as a key ally in his superhero career. 12. The Flash's Ring of Power. As mentioned, the Flash carries his costume in a small, iconic ring. This ring is also a piece of advanced technology given to him by the future Flash. This ring contains Barry's signature suit, which enables him to transform into the Flash instantly, and it also acts as a mini storage compartment for other gadgets and tools. 13. Barry's leadership in the Justice League. Though often seen as the most laid-back member of the Justice League, Barry Allen plays an important leadership role in the team. His understanding of the Speed Force and his calm, analytical mind make him a key strategist. He's also known for bringing hope and stability to his team, making him a valuable member of the Justice League alongside Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and others. 14. Barry's connection to the multiverse. Barry Allen is a key figure in the concept of the multiverse in the DC Universe. His ability to travel through time and alternate realities means that he's constantly interacting with different versions of reality, including the famous Crisis on Infinite Earths storyline. As the DC Universe expanded to include more Earths and alternate realities, Barry's ability to traverse these worlds made him essential in many multiversal events. 15. Barry Allen's return after his death. After his heroic death in Crisis on Infinite Earths, Barry Allen was resurrected in The Flash, Rebirth in 2009. His return marks one of the most significant moments in the DC Universe, not only for fans of the character but for the entire franchise. His resurrection allowed for the revival of Wally West and the revitalization of the Flash mythos. Barry's return also brought clarity to the Speed Force and the true nature of time, which was a pivotal moment in modern DC Comics. Conclusion: Barry Allen, also known as the Flash, is so much more than just a superhero with the power to run fast. His tragic origin story, his influence on the DC Universe, and his immense connection to the Speed Force make him one of the most fascinating and enduring characters in comic book history. From his self-sacrificial acts to his leadership in the Justice League, Barry Allen represents not just speed, but heroism, sacrifice, and the constant pursuit of justice. His legacy continues to inspire fans, and his adventures are far from over. Whether in comics, TV shows, or movies, The Flash will forever be remembered as one of the greatest heroes of all time.